said. You know, I don't have time. Ah.
What have you been doing since morning? We were cooking, ma. Come on, Satan, we see us shaking like a radio belly. Come back, kill what? What's your yemi? Balogun. Yellow. New legend. Agido.
Biti baba ńlá kú baba.
Oh, yemi, don't bury.
Èmi náà kì í bury rẹ̀ fóògùn ni.
Yeah!
Get this stinking insult. You Abiru, a daughter of Absalom. I know now you female.
So for a passager, aja fura ajaji. Ọmọkùnrin tó fi sínú túbú. Iti nda luru o.
Fire. Kábíyèsí ẹ̀tọ́ wá ìfà abẹ́nú kẹfọwọ́.
Abiru is strong woman that the time of the king. A brave woman that even the king is a woman.
Oyela!
Ní òkùnkùn tí ó ń ṣeré káàkiri tó ń rìn káàkiri ní agbègbè yìí.
All right, some scenes there from something by our next guest. I mean, our guest on the program at the moment, Oyelakin. Right, and Triple O. Thank you very much for being on the program today. Oyelakin, Olaoluwa. Yeah. Okay, Triple O. So I was, before the show, I mean, when we were off air, I was asking what the third O was.
The third O is Oluwasegun.
Oluwasegun, so it's Oyelakin, Oluwasegun. So how have you been?
Fine.
All right, so you're an actor, all sorts of acting, or a particular genre of acting?
Yeah, basically gospel acts. Basically gospel acts.
All right, so how's it been for you?
It's been fine, with the grace of God. We've been trying our possible best.
Okay. When did you start doing this?
I started professionally. I started yesterday, makes it my 7 years.
Ooh.
Professionally.
That's some really long time.
But I've started for some time before then. In churches and so on.
Okay. So how have people accepted, how have people received you and your message?
Wow, it's been very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. We've traveled far and wide in this aspect of the music and drama aspect. We've traveled far and wide, and we thank God. It's been fine. It's been fine.
All right, that's good. So, what inspired and what still inspires you? I mean, to do this and make a name for yourself in it.
Wow, I just believe is what I have passion in. Just have the full passion in doing, in acting. And the funniest part is, let me just say, maybe acting runs in the family.
Okay.
And let me just say that because my father is a good actor. My siblings are acting. I also act.
So when you have a movie, you don't necessarily need to look for cast. Just pick members of your family. Okay, you are, and everything will be set.
Not to the highest extent.
Okay, but it's really good anyway. So it means that your family accepts what you're doing, and they really love it.
Definitely. They have been my source of encouragement.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So looking at Nigeria now, and it appears now there are two types of actors: those who do regular acting, regular Nollywood, whether it's English or Yoruba, and those who do the gospel part of it. Is there some kind of synergy? I know there are times I see people who do the regular acting also feature in some gospel movies.
Yes, sometimes we have that sometimes, but the gospel act has mainly been registered under the body called Xtra.
Okay.
But that's all Nigerian gospel films professionals.
Okay.
That's Xtra. Then we have the normal ENTPs and so on.
Okay.
But I based on that the Xtra aspect itself.
Okay. So it's gospel and strictly gospel.
Strictly gospel. That is it. I base strictly on gospel.
All right.
Yeah.
But you said the reception has been good for you.
Definitely.
Okay.
It has been. Because we act on stage. We make stage performance.
Okay.
Before having this movie.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what have the challenges been? Or has it been just sweet and smooth and smooth and smooth for you?
No, it hasn't been that smooth. Even Christ himself doesn't have it very smooth.
All right. So what are the challenges?
Most of the challenges we have is sometimes the financial aspect.
I think that's one challenge that lots of people
yes, the
have.
financial
Really.
aspect, because most times we have to make the financial aspect from our own personal pocket. For instance, when we wanted to have this movie, the production of the movie, we wrote several proposals to companies and so on, but it wasn't coming through. So we just have to take it on ourselves that let's come together and make this a reality for ourselves. So we just
well, I think that's really commendable. I mean, just going out there to do your thing, the way you know best to do it. And it's good also to see the public, receive it with open arms.
Sure.
So let's look at you in 5 years. When should we see Triple O?
5 years. Wow.
Is it too short or too long?
Not too short, not too long.
Should we look at 10 years? Okay,
why?
5 is good, right?
Let's look at that 5 years.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, I believe by now or by then, Triple O will have gone far than this. That's it. Have gone far than this.
All right, so gone further, speaking the message. I mean, letting the world know about the message that you have to give to them.
Sure.
All right, and how's your crew? How do you manage to roll everything, relationships and all that?
The crew have been so fantastic, very understanding and ready to work with us. Very, very ready to work with us. So we have a smooth relationship with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how have you managed to? Okay, you said you started doing this like professionally 7 years ago.
Yes.
And before then, you were already in the system. So how did you manage to cope with school, and acting? Did one have to give way for the other, or were you able to just merge?
No.
Okay.
We have to merge two together. When it comes to academics, we face academics. Then when it comes to acting, we face acting. So then I do my acting aspect when we are on breaks.
Okay.
Or maybe we have a day. We have days in schools. We have our actings and so on like that.
Okay. So what did you study?
I'm computer science.
Okay. So this is where you get me. So you're a computer scientist and you're now acting. I mean, how did you move? How did you navigate?
Let me say it's just a passion I have for acting.
Okay.
Because I've been acting from very, very tender age. Very tender age.
I just managed to pull all of that through.
That is it. I have the passion for it.
All right. Well, that sounds really, really interesting because, for some people, merging academic work with their passion could be different, especially when what they're pursuing academically is not necessarily what they are very passionate about. But it's good, you were able to find your way. So any advice to people out there who have, they have this thing, like they've been acting from church, they've been doing it in the primary school days. How can they expand? How can they explore and just, right?
My own word is just stay focused and don't make that money priority. That is it. The money aspect should not be your priority. When you know what you need, just go for it. If the money doesn't come now, the money will come looking for you. That's just it.
I like that part. If the money doesn't come now, the money will come looking for you. So just stay focused. Focus on your dreams, and you'll see it happen like a flash. I mean, very real. Okay, I think. Okay, the way I'm even behaving, it's like I would need to be on.
Already.
Okay, so please call on me when it's time, man. But just make sure that you have bags of money, So,
no problem.
Because my own role is going to be very special. All right, then. So, your advice to people to just stay focused and be the best. So, what are you looking forward to in 2018? It's almost here.
2018. Wow. We're planning on having the launching of the movie.
Okay, so it's not even out yet officially.
We haven't launched it.
So it's good to have had it here.
You are the first person to even have it.
Oh, okay.
The only place that I have it first is the YouTube. It's on YouTube already.
Okay, nevertheless, I mean.
But the first devastation to have it.
All right. Okay, that's quite interesting. Wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
May the years ahead be very beautiful for you. Thank you very much for being on the program. Oyelakin, Olaoluwa, Oluwasegun, Triple O has been my guest.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that's it on that segment. And I must say, the end of the show. It's almost 11 a.m. and we really have to run because time is no longer our friend. Thank you very much for staying through. Thank you for watching. This will be coming your way again in 7 days. I mean, that's next week, Saturday. And gradually we'll move into the new year and everything is all red and green at the moment. Christmas carols here and there. Okay. You can invite me to be part of yours. Just make it. It doesn't have to be there. All right. I really love you. Thank you very much for watching today. Let's continue on social media. You can tweet to us at CoreTV News NG. Do copy me at Prof Basse. My name is Abosede Omowi. From everyone who's made this happen today, have a very beautiful weekend. God bless Nigeria.
I caught his head. No, I don't have time.
What have you been doing since morning? We were cooking, ma. Come on, Xtra, we see us shaking like a wejobele. Come back. Kò tiẹ̀ yé mi. Balógun. Oyelade. Ní o lẹ́jú lọ. Ọgídò.
Ibi tí bàbá ńlá kú bàbá rẹ̀.
Ó yé mi tó ń béèrè.
Èmi náà kì í bẹ̀rù rẹ̀ fún ògùn ni.
Yíyá!
That is sinking insult. You Abiru, a daughter of Absalom. Another female.
sọ fura pásájà àjà fura àjájì ọmọkùnrin tó fi sínú túbú ní ti ń dà lúrú o.
wíre kábíyèsí ẹ̀tọ́ wá ìfà abẹ́nú kẹfọwọ́.
Abilu is strong woman that the time of the time. A brave woman that even the king is a woman.
Oyela!
Ní òkùnkùn tí ó ń ṣeré káàkiri tó ń rìn káàkiri ní agbègbè yìí àwa gbàdúrà gbogbo agbára òkùnkùn tó ń bẹ níbí báyìí kí agbára Ọlọ́run kó máa rọ̀ wọ́n lóyè ayé ká sọ́ di.